Hi guys, this is Deepika and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make Aplam kozhambu. It translates to a tamarind curry with Pappad, or it's like a rice flour fritter. You'll get this in any Indian store. It's a very delicious curry. It's one of the delicacies. My husband made this yesterday and it tasted amazing, so I immediately wanted to share it with you guys. So let's go with the ingredients so that we can get started. I have some tamarind extract here. I took like a ball of tamarind and made an extract out of this. I leave the measurements for all the ingredients below, so make sure you check it out. And then I have some Sambhar powder here and chilli powder. You can get these powders in any Indian store, but this is homemade. And then I have some mustard seeds, Urad dal, Channa dal, red chillies, whole. This is some methi seeds, and then methi seeds or fenugreek seeds. This is some Gingely oil or white sesame seed oil, and then I have some curry leaves here. This is very important, and then some Asafoetida or hing, salt, and for the toppings or like the main main things in this dish, I have this Pappad. This is homemade. My mom made it. I got it from India, but you can get this in any Indian store. Make sure you get the Urad dal and rice Pappad, and then I have some Manathakali seeds here. It's actually called, I think, wonderberry in English. I'm not sure if you'll get it here, but I got it from India. I just roasted that in some ghee, so I'm going to add this as well, but this is optional. You can skip it. So the ingredient list is quite long, but the process is very simple, as I said. So let's start making this now. To start making the kozhambu, I have a pan heating here. It's like a sauce pan. To this, it's hot. I'm going to add my Gingely oil first. Now I'm going to add mustard seeds. This is all per your taste. I like to add a generous amount because these are the ones that are going to give a good flavor to the curry. I'm just going to reduce the heat because Gingely oil tends to burn quickly, so make sure you have it on a low flame. Once all my mustard is cracked, I'm going to add some Urad dal, and then I'm going to add Channa dal, and then my chilies, and also I'm adding chilli powder, chilies and Sambhar powder. So if you don't want so much spice or heat, you can remove the chilli powder. So roast this until they become nice and golden brown. I'm going to add the curry leaves now. Just tear it. Next, I'm going to add the methi seeds. Make sure you add it at the end because the methi seeds, like, they become brown very easily. And add like very little because or else they'll make your curry very bitter. So just this much is good. I'm going to add some hing at this stage, or Asafoetida. Now I'm going to add my tamarind extract. Make sure you add some water to it so that it's nice and diluted. I leave the measurements of the tamarind and the water, so make sure you check it out. So now increase the heat between high to medium and let this boil. So I'm just going to give this a very slight boil for 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add all my dry powders. Now the water has started to heat and boil, so at this point I'm going to add my dry powders. Give this a mix. I'm also going to add some turmeric. Sorry guys, I forgot this initially, but I leave it in the ingredients list. Hing or Asafoetida. I like the flavor of hing, so I'm adding a lot, but you can adjust based on your wish. Now add the required amount of salt. Now I'm going to let this boil for a good 10 to 15 minutes. By the end of it, the raw smell of the tamarind should be gone, and the amount of water you have should have reduced to almost 3/4. So I'll show you when it's there, and then we'll add the Pappad. As you can see, my curry has reduced very well now. It's almost reduced to half actually. So at this stage, I'm going to reduce the flame a bit and I'm going to add my Pappad. Actually, we like a lot of Pappad in this, so I'm going to add like a couple. The Pappad tends to extract the moisture, so make sure you don't add too much. I'm just going to add 2 today. So there are 2 ways to make this. One way is to add the Pappad directly, like how I did. Or the other way is to fry the Pappad in oil and then add it. It's just an extra step, so I didn't do that today. I like it just this way, but you can even do it that way. like my mother-in-law and their family do it that way. My mom does it this way. So you can choose either one. It's gonna taste amazing both ways. Now I'm cooking this in low flame. I added a little bit of water because it was quite thick. So now let us cook this for about 5 to 10 minutes until the flavor of the pappad gets into it and the pappad also extracts the flavor of the curry. And then the final step, we are going to add those wonder berries, and then that's it, will be done. As you can see, this has become nice and thick now and it's boiling. So as a final step, I'm going to add my sunberries or whatever it's called. Then give it a mix. And then I'm going to let this cook for in very low flame for the next 4 to 5 minutes, and then it'll be done. Smells so good. Can you see? This is, I don't know what else looks better than this. So this is the pappad. Can you see how soft it is? So this is going to be a great combination with rice. If you don't want to eat rice, you can eat it with quinoa. You can also eat this with yogurt rice. Guys, believe me, that's the best combination ever, like ever. And you can also have it with dosa, idli. It'll be a great combo. So I'm going to give this a taste now. It's extremely hot. I'm going to get everything. Like I'm going to get some of the berries. I'm going to get some pappad. Oh my God. I can't describe. It's really good. The pappad, it has nicely extracted all the flavors from the curry. If you're eating it with rice, make sure you put some ghee or some Gingely oil when you eat it. So I hope you all like this video. Please try this recipe and let me know how it turns out. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know if you like to see more traditional recipes, because I want to bring all the lost dishes to this stage so that we can all make it and enjoy it. So I'll see you again with more exciting videos. Do subscribe to my channel. Until then, take care. Bye bye.